Are you 18 years and above? If you are 18 years, this is your message. If you're above 18 years, this is your message. You know what? Here in Africa, we've lived a life whereby it is so brutal. Nobody thinks about you whenever you reach at the age of 16. Everyone thinks that you are matured. Everything that you need to do, you just need to do it yourself. You need to think for yourself. You need to dress yourself. You need to be doing things for yourself. The time that you're going to waste, that's the money that you're going to waste. Guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Unique. On this channel, we do talk about on how to create new ideas in the business, also transforming the business. So if you are 18 years and above, you haven't started thinking about starting something, I'm telling you, this is the right time for you. Start thinking about what to do now. If you don't, I'm telling you, where we are going, this life is so tough. I remember when we were growing up, some of us, the privileges that you are having right now, where your parents, they are supporting you at the age of 18, at the age of 20, they're still supporting you. Some of us, we've never had that. How? We've lived a life where everything is so brutal. I reached at the age of 16. My parents started doing nothing for me. I need to find money, buy my clothes. I need to find money to cut my hair. I need to find money to go wherever I want to go. And what I started doing is that I started doing pieceworks, finding some small jobs. If I just find some small jobs, and then if I was given something, that's the money that I'm going to use to buy my clothes, buy my things, and whatsoever I want. And I also remember I went to the younger brother, to my father. I went to him. I went there with nothing, just only my t-shirt and my trousers and my shoe. That's all, 2 clothes. The first week, it was one of the toughest weeks for me, because I've lived that life where I need to fight. Now I've gone to a new place where they don't know me. If I go and tell them like, do you have any piecework here? They won't give me any. So it was so tough. I wore my t-shirt, my trousers for 1 week. That's that pair for a week. I started thinking of myself like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do for me to get out of this mess? Because these people, if they are going to see me this way, then they are going to laugh at me. I've got friends who are looking good. I've got friends who are looking super. And me, I'm just putting on some same clothes just 1 week. Guys, I did not hesitate. I just went and go and buy some little biscuits. There are those biscuits, small biscuits here in Zambia. Those days we used to sell them 15 well. So I went and bought those, and I started going through the community selling those with my 1 t-shirt, 1 trouser, 1 shoe. Started selling biscuit. The more I shout, the more customers they were coming. These little ones, they used to come and buy those things. From there, I raised some little amount of money, and I bought my clothes. I bought my new trousers, not shoes. Shoes, because of they were so expensive, I just need to let them out. I was wearing the same shoes. What am I trying to say here? What I'm trying to say is, think of something that you're going to do right now. Because if you're not going to think of anything this time, you're going to be poor. You are going to rely on your family. If you have a family like our family where they don't support you, they only support you with words, I'm telling you, it will be so difficult for you. And you see that your family, they've neglected you. So the best way for you to wake up in your mind is to start thinking about something. And for you who have got that privilege whereby your parents, they are giving you money, this is the time now where you need to use that money accordingly. Use it wisely. Think of something to start, because if they stop, you'll never get that chance. Think of any business that you have to do. Maybe it's not a business. Think of a talent. Think of what you love that will help you sustain your life. If you are a footballer, you love playing football, go ahead. If you love creating things, go ahead. Do it perfectly, so well. Do not think about what people are going to tell you. Whosoever will bring negativity in you, it's better you chase them away. It's good to have something that you're going to rely on than relying on a person, because a person always disappoints you. But if you've got something where you're getting your money, I'm telling you, then you are good to go. Africa is one of the best continents in the world. Why? Because we are taught to do things just from the beginning when we were young. We are not spoon-fed. This is the fact. We are not spoon-fed. And the way Africa nurtures us, it seems to be brutal, but it's one of the good things. It's one of the good things. And I used to see that my parents, they are making me suffering because they're not caring about me. They're not buying goods for me. They're not buying clothes. They're not buying this. They're not buying this. This is the time that I've started appreciating them. Without them, I cannot have any business of mine. Without them, if they were just to groom me in that way whereby they need to spoon feed me, this time I wouldn't have what I'm having. Life in Africa, it might be brutal, but at the end of being brutal, you find a successful life. Imagine going to school, paying your own school fees. You yourself, you go to school, you come back, you go for piecework, you come back, you go to school again. You raise that money, you pay for your school. Your parents, they're just sitting and saying, my son is doing it. They are also expecting you to have something that you can give to them. Excuse me. So this is what really happens here in Africa. So if you are 18 years and above, listen to this message. You haven't started thinking of anything, start now. Start now. You will suffer if you won't start anything. Nobody will look at you. You'll be useless in the eyes of people, and you will think that everyone hates you because you don't care about your life. You don't care about your health. You don't care about your being. But if you do care, you will think of something to do right now, right here, and you will start. If you have money, I'm urging you, if you've been thinking of starting up a business, this is the time. Start. Just start. All the negativity which is in your mind right now, just remove it. Speak positive. This year, 2024, it is a year to speak positivity in your life. It is a year to do something positive in your life than you wasting your time doing nothing, going for shoes, going for celebrations that you don't know, spending a lot of money. This is the time for you to realize that I need to do something on my own, something that I'm going to rely on, something that I'm going to depend on, something which my children, they're going to depend on. Here in Africa, if you are 17 years, and let me say sometimes 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, these guys, they do have children. Some, they do have children. This is the kind of life that we find ourselves in. So if you are having a kid, you are 18, you are having a kid, you are 20, you are having a kid, you are 21, 22, 23, 24, 30. Think of anything that you have got that is going to help you to feed that child that you do have. This is life. This is life. Take it or leave it. Please, I leave my message right here, right now. Thank you for watching my video. Guys, I really appreciate. If you've really loved my message, please kindly like the video, share and subscribe. And if you're new, do me a favor. Do me a favor, just subscribe to the channel. And you keep on enjoying a lot of things on this channel. Guys, I'm so blessed to have you. And my prayer is that you like this video. Thank you. I'm out.